RIIZE have been a target of hate, rumors, and baseless accusations before they even made their debut. The hate train started when people said that the group was privileged due to the fact that they were debuting under SM Entertainment. Everyone knows that debuting under one of the big four companies enhances your chances of hitting it big, as well as opens doors to opportunities that other groups don't really get. This was proven when a month before they released Get a Guitar, they became the faces of the brand Musinsa. It's normal at this point for K-pop groups to become brand ambassadors when they're still rookies, but to have it happen before the group even debuts used to be unheard of a few years ago. This led netizens to point fingers at RIIZE and SM for company privilege and not letting the group grow and score these deals organically. However, this would be the least of their problems. At that point, the RIIZE members were faced with all sorts of things: allegations of plastic surgery, nepotism, posts on online communities making fun of their looks, and many other things. It was one of those hate campaigns that we wouldn't expect for a group that hadn't even hit the stage yet, but little did everyone know, that was only the beginning. It was Seunghan's scandal that basically kickstarted everything. On August 18th, pictures of Seunghan and his former girlfriend were leaked online. This started a flurry of weird rumors. It was said that the girlfriend was a minor at the time, but failed to mention that there was only a 2-year difference between them. Then it was said that he was a gold digger who had made his girlfriend terminate her pregnancy, and of course, everything was made up. Seunghan ended up apologizing, but other things regarding his past started coming out right after. His live stream video with his alleged girlfriend was leaked, his live stream with TXT's Subin was also leaked, his private messages with his friend were posted online, and a video of him smoking also spread like wildfire. After dealing with all this, Seunghan ended up going on hiatus in November of 2023, and as of March 22, 2024, we have yet to find out when he's going to come back and join the other members. RIIZE's scandals wouldn't start or end with Seunghan though, so putting him on hiatus solved nothing for SM Entertainment. Despite lacking evidence, the public recently accused Eunseok of dating Han So-hee's friend, who was once known for being a sosang of NCT's Jaehyun. It was also said that the woman was using Eunseok to introduce the RIIZE members to So-hee. To give you a perspective of how absurd their alleged proof was, they used the fact that a woman had a lamp similar to Eunseok's, went snowboarding, and posted a picture with Eunseok's birth date to relentlessly target both of them. The harassment against both was so bad that the woman had to come out and say that the rumors were false, and that even though she wanted to ignore everything at first, she would be taking legal action. So-hee also got wrapped up in a scandal of his own, as a picture with him kissing his male friend's cheek was posted online by an infamous Twitter account. Although this didn't go as viral as his members' dating scandals, this still led many people to speculate about his sexuality. Rumors also went around about Wonbin dating aespa's Ningning, but they fizzled out quickly because they were so absurd that nobody took them seriously and debunked them immediately. At this point, you could see that people were just making things up about the members. Anton was also involved in dating scandals with not one but 2 of his close friends. During his visit home to New Jersey for the holidays, he reunited with his friends. Somehow photos of him with his female friends ended up getting shared online without his consent, and it led to people thinking that he was in a relationship with either of them, rather than feeling disgusted by the severe invasion of privacy affecting him and the other members. Netizens directed their attention to his friends' accounts, subjecting them to relentless harassment. It came to a point that both girls had to come out and clarify that they were just friends and asked everyone to stop making assumptions. If you were to ask netizens though, the dating scandals don't even compare to that of Anton's username, because some people were busy bothering his friends, others online found different reasons to attack him. A few brought up the nepotism accusations once again, saying that he would have never debuted if it weren't for his father. To support their claims, they posted a compilation of Anton's fan cams, criticizing him for his dancing skills. They also spoke ill of his singing, commenting that he's only good for his visuals and nothing else. This backlash is kind of funny when you consider that nobody had a problem with his skills before the dating rumors. In the midst of all of this mess, netizens found what is allegedly Anton's private Instagram account, which has turned into a real controversy. This account, called I Love Samsung So Much, supposedly belonged to Anton before it got deleted not long ago. While there's no definite proof of this, a lot of his friends followed the account, which has made everyone convinced that this was indeed his private Instagram. But let us explain why Korean netizens have such a big issue with this account. Since it has proven time and time again that idols all have private accounts, the fact that Anton also has one shouldn't be that big of an issue. However, it's the username that Korean netizens have a problem with. Anton's alleged username can be seen as offensive to Koreans, as they're arguing that people of Korean descent who are born in other countries usually mock Korea by joking about Samsung. Since Anton was raised in America, some people think he's hurting the image of his home country, and they're accusing him of not showing respect for the country he's profiting off of. A netizen wrote, "Is he really mocking Koreans' national pride? This is even more messed up than his dating scandal. The foreigners are all laughing at his ID, Anton is also getting called a black hair foreigner, which is a term used for Koreans who live in other countries or are studying abroad. It has a negative connotation as it implies that these people are not loyal to South Korea. The criticism got even worse when people realized that all RIIZE members have Samsung phones, so the fact that Anton allegedly insulted his home country has had people up reaching for his throat. A commenter wrote, "Forget the dating scandal, if that secret account is really his, he's as rotten as they get. He thinks he can insult Korea?" Another pointed out that Anton's career might end if that's really his account, because even though the public might not care about his dating scandal, they won't forgive him easily for this. Another issue that came out in light of the scandal was his father's alleged military evasion scandal. This issue wasn't new to the Korean public. He had previously been in hot waters due to getting citizenship in Argentina to avoid enlisting in the military. In 1987, he had a medical checkup and was found fit for military duty. Even though he was in college then, Yoon Sang delayed his service until May 1993. However, during that time, he became a citizen of Argentina, which only complicated things. He left his job as a DJ on the disc show and attempted to avoid military duty, but to no avail. In December, he lost his Argentine citizenship and was made to enlist in the military. This case was closed without further investigation, but it managed to ruin Yoon Sang's reputation with the public. And then, when Anton's scandals started popping up one by one, people started bringing up his father's controversies too, which has put the entire family in a negative spotlight. Some even wondered if the reason that Anton has US citizenship is so he can avoid enlisting when required. A commenter wrote, "It's really messed up to live apart from your wife and kids for 15-20 years just so they get US citizenship and don't have to enlist." Of course, even if his dad did what everyone is accusing him of, it still doesn't make sense for Anton to be criticized for it. After all, he didn't choose where to be born or where to spend his childhood, but it doesn't seem like people care. Once netizens find a victim to latch onto, they won't stop at nothing. This has also been proven with the way online community users have brought up Yoon Sang's plagiarism accusations, even though they had been long forgotten. These things have nothing to do with Anton or RIIZE, yet everyone is using this as cold hard proof that the group and its members should be punished to no end. If you think the public wants a sincere apology about everything that has been going on, you couldn't be more wrong. The company made the six of them go on a live broadcast and address the controversies. On the March 13th livestream, Anton apologized to fans, expressing that he was confused and distressed himself. Eunsook also spoke up, reassuring fans and expressing gratitude for their concern. Even Shotaro, who isn't the leader of the group, had to apologize despite not even being involved in anything. It's obvious that the company made the members apologize to do damage control, but this only upset international fans further since the boys had done nothing wrong. However, despite RIIZE's efforts to soothe tensions and address netizens' concerns, they remained dissatisfied. In fact, a clip of their apology spread on Twitter, with many Korean users mocking them and the way they apologized. Looking at this situation, you just realize that there's no winning with netizens. Once idols do something that they don't agree with, they are not given any room for improvement, apologies, or growth, and this seriously needs to change.